What's up, everybody? Just wanted to do a quick little update here since I'm out now on the road. It is currently Sunday afternoon. I met with my trainer Friday morning. We must have been 2 or 3 hours of getting a feel for the truck, driving around there locally. Had one road that we drove up and down a few times. Did a little bit of maneuvering in the on the training pad, moving a trailer around. Went and picked up our load, which was some Hershey's candy, and the load was coming to Illinois, just outside of St. Louis. That's where we are now. Got that delivered yesterday. We've got a down day today. Our load pickup is not until tomorrow morning, pretty early. I think 7 o'clock, 7 a.m. So not gonna admit, Friday was scary as hell. Really uncomfortable. Getting a feel for this, driving a truck of that size it was very intimidating. And then got a really terrible night of sleep Friday night. Had plenty of opportunity to sleep. I just didn't get sleep. Just very restless. It was warm. I was warm. Just my anxiety was through the roof. It was pretty rough. So Friday I ended up driving probably, I'm going to figure about 250 miles or so. We'll call it 5-ish hours. I think that sounds about right. And then we wanted to get a little further along down the road, so my trainer took over for the last little bit. I think we drove another hour or two, got to our fuel stop, and shut it down there for the night. That was just outside of Youngstown, Ohio. That was Friday night. And then Saturday, I drove pushing about 500 miles, and for probably about 8 or 9 hours. I put it in pretty good yesterday, and I was really tired. It did get to a point where I told him, I said, I feel like my focus is not as good as it needs to be. I need to get out of this driver's seat. I don't feel like it's safe now for me to keep going. I'm having a hard time focusing on stuff on the road. And he respected that I put my hand up and decided to not play Superman, is how he called it. So last night, he drove the rest of the way. It was under 2 hours to go to our destination. Hour and a half, maybe. Hour 40. So he drove the rest of the way. And pretty much as soon as I sat over here in the passenger seat, I was instantly, nodding off pretty bad. Felt bad about that because I did want to do the trailer drop yesterday. Was really hoping to be able to do that. Just unfortunately, I was exhausted. I did get a really good night of sleep last night, probably about 10 to 11 hours worth of sleep. I'm gonna get one more really good night of sleep tonight, and then we'll be on the road tomorrow. It's a short drive tomorrow. It's gonna be all in one shot. It's under 300 miles, just up to the northern part of Illinois, west northwest of Chicago. It's more candy of some sort. I don't know what it is. We haven't gotten the bill of lading yet, but it's picking up from the place that we dropped yesterday. So it's more Hershey's. So that's tomorrow, and then what happens after that, I'm not sure. I will just say that I've had a hell of a time getting used to this. It's very intimidating driving something this large. It's intimidating. I feel like the more I drive, the better I'm getting. Like yesterday, we drove through a lot of not super nasty weather, but it was definitely a lot of rain, pretty good bit of wind. I got to drive night. It was about 2 hours when we first started yesterday morning in the dark before the sun came up. So that was, I got some of that experience, which was cool. But yeah, any advice you guys have for somebody who's trying to be able to manage the scale? of what I'm dealing with. That would be really appreciated. But gonna get another good night of sleep tonight, and I think that'll do a lot for me for tomorrow. So just wanted to make this video. My trainer, he had to go run inside for a minute, so I figured I'd just been watching and listening to the NASCAR race on my AirPods. Just figured I'd get this made up here real quick and see about getting this uploaded while I'm sitting here. And yeah, I will update you guys either tomorrow night or at some point here, maybe another couple of days, and we'll see where I'm at. But appreciate you guys. Thank you. See you.